And we are live. Yeah. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to Marie's Message 411 TV. Marie's Message 411 TV, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. I'm going to shout you out a little later when other people are in so them can know who you is and come over to your content as well. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Troy Stars Trucking Vlogs was on yesterday on our live. I haven't shouted that brother out in a while. Understandably, another content creator, another one of our fellow content creator. Troy was a person who I discovered his content and thought that he looked just like my brother, my little brother that passed away. And my brother was into trucking as well, and that was his thing. So I was drawn to the channel. But the wealth of information that comes from Troy's channel, for those of you who haven't been over there, for my Jamaicans, brothers and sisters, or Caribbean people, if you're interested in trucking, whether you're doing it in the US or over in Canada, or if you're looking to go to Canada, that's a channel that you want to get on. Lovely Anika is in the building with us this morning, and Marie's Message 411 TV, two content creator sisters. Hit their name, go over to their channel, hit the subscribe button over there, and share the love. Back over here, extra special shout out to the people who wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself. Don't let that go over your head. It takes a special character of an individual to be this kind of person, to want good for others as much as you want good for yourself. If you're not that way, then start practicing trying to be that way. It gets easier over time. You know, because someone with us naturally bad mind and us natural and don't even realize it because you've been that way for so long. So start work by yourself. Oh man, you gotta call yourself out first, you know. Nobody else. You have to call out yourself first. Go stand in the mirror and call yourself out first. You know, some bad mind. Jesus Christ, look by you. You know, say your heart dirty. You know, say you have to clean up them ways about yourself. Yeah, man, that's the first step towards becoming a better person. See, people in here are saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, SouFlo and everyone. Please like the live. Hit the thumbs up button. Marilyn Grant, another British flag in the house. Am I the only one that's thrown off by this whole daylight savings time, change of time thing? I'm here looking at my watch. I'm like, because I dropped Milani to school, right? And I'm like, it's 9:50. Boom. All right. Back it was 9:30. I say, all right, I'm about to get started. And then I look at my computer screen and it says 10:49. I'm like, yo, it's almost midday. Well, y'all know how it goes already. It's Monday morning. It's Money Making Monday. It's also another chance to be here, and we're happy to be here. We were preserved to be here. You know what I mean? We were gifted with today. A lot of people didn't make it today, but we did, and we're here. So give thanks to the Most High first before we get into anything else. Start out on the right foot. Seeing? All right. Now we got to talk about a couple of things because I have a lot of running around to do today. So this live will probably be about an hour and a half. Let me see, 10:50, 11 to 12. Yeah, I got to get off about 12:15 somewhere. So we could do an hour and a half at the most. Audrey Wright says, me have to laugh. Because me do sometimes when me see somebody with something what me want to, me ask God, when me, Lord, when y'all gonna make a way for me, Lord, when y'all gonna give me my when y'all gonna give me my big Benz, when y'all gonna give me my big house, Lord, when y'all gonna give me whole heap of money in my bank account, Lord. That person there, I don't know, good somebody, you know, see me over there, son, he have everything. How come me so good and me don't have nothing? Yeah, you have to get it out of you. You have to get that out of yourself. It name bad mind and ready eye. Remember when Granny used to tell we do ready eye people things? Yes, bad mind and ready eye. Lovely Anika said, SouFlo, when the chat room open, the people them use it as an opportunity to set things to get under your skin. Almost every time it's open, me hear y'all cuss them out. You know what the good thing about that is, Lovely Aneka? For some reason, it drives engagement. So some days we just have to cuss out some people. You know, chip two cloth and then go back to being sanctified and on your way you go again. It's all entertainment for me. It's not that serious. I don't ever get off of a live and then start cuss out my family and beat up my family members and mash up my own house or nothing like that. I get off of a live, I go enjoy myself with my children, right? And these kind of things. So it's all entertainment, right? You like the war though. It get interesting sometime, man. And it give them a chance to show who they really are too, you know? Yeah, it's called Duns Class Moments. Trini LB, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Trini LB. It's called Duns Class Moments. They happen. They happen. So the Duns people, them, when we have the live open, they are welcome to come express your Duns self. Come to the front of the class, make everybody see how dunce you are. You know, we'll give them the spotlight for a minute, make everybody see how dunce they are. You know, when people trying to make you look bad, but them end up showing everybody actually how terrible they are, and that go on. But me love it. Me love it. I don't okay, so first of all, I put up a video this morning which I encourage and implore every Caribbean person. Notice I didn't say Jamaica. I said every Caribbean person. If you're interested in what's going on in the Caribbean or what's going on in the US and how it affects the Caribbean, and on a big dunce, forgive me, I'm going to curse one time this morning. I won't do it again. And on a big dunce bumblehole that I told during the elections, don't vote a certain way. Well, I didn't tell you don't vote a certain way. I said make an educated vote, but don't vote against your own people. Wanna see? Oh, go on now. Yes, Kaz Robinson. On the see what I go on now. You see how it trickles down. In the army, they have something called shit rolls downhill, right? You see how it trickles down. That was your vote. That was your vote. That's some of the stuff that came from your vote. You Jamaicans and other Caribbean people who came here, some of them even come here illegally, and because you straighten yourself out, you start turning your noses up at your fellow Caribbean people. Yeah. So now that's trickling back that way. A lot of you are not getting anything that you thought you were going to get under that vote that you gave. I see a lot of people crying. I ain't never seen so many white people cry about their vote before in life. Thousands of them in the streets protesting, right? I have never seen this before. I want to take back my vote. All of a sudden, they all want to take back their vote. But check it. The situation that's going on with the doctors, the Cuban doctors, Marco Rubio comes up with this thing that's about to be in full effect. Go watch the video because I'm not going to explain to you what's in the video. This is for those who have seen it. For the people who are saying, yes, now is the time for our Jamaican leaders to stand up for us and to tell us, to show us that they're going to be there for us. You deaf? Are you deaf? You never hear one time me did say, Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, already jumped ship. He already said we have to start looking to Nigeria, the Philippines, and India. He never said we're gonna have to have a discussion with the US about this, you know, because these doctors that we're getting from Cuba are very good doctors. And this is to the detriment of our Jamaican people. We need these doctors. There's a program at one of these hospitals. I will do a follow-up later. There's a program at one of these hospitals in Jamaica that is run by Cuban doctors. They do about 20 operations per day. See how I act like I just froze? I want that to sink in. They do about 20 operations per day. As it stands, you know, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good because they're going to have to get rid of those doctors. This is the Cuban eye care program at St. Joseph's Hospital in Jamaica, they perform almost 20 surgeries daily. This adds up to benefiting thousands of Jamaicans. As you all know, I recently had 2 eye surgeries. I think they botched one of them. So now I have a foreign object in my eye, which was worse than having the pterygium. And now I have to go do another surgery to get that foreign object taken out of my eye because they put it in there, but they put it in wrong, right? And the other one looked like the pterygium didn't get taken out completely. So this is us fighting for better health care at the VA and all other kind of stuff. But back to Jamaica. Eye surgeries, super important. St. Joseph's Hospital, that's just one example. 20 plus surgeries per day. Thousands of Jamaicans benefit from this. I guess we're going to walk around blind, or we're going to have to hurry up and try to find doctors to replace them. So Dr. Christopher Tufton, our Minister of Health and Wellness, is now saying, we got to start looking to Nigeria and the Philippines and India. So for the people who are saying now is the time for them to stand up for us and show, they're not standing up for you. Your Jamaican leaders, elected officials jump ship faster than anybody else. As the US say, oh, you want to play with Cuba? You want to keep using Cuban doctors? I'm taking away your visa, your US visa. I'm going to take away your wife's US visa and your children's US visa, because that's what it said. The government officials and their closest family members. So once they lose their visa, you think those people are about to give up their visas for you? You know, the Jamaican people really need this, America can't take my visa, yeah, man. Because I make sure say the 20 operations per day keep on going. Too many Jamaicans are benefiting from this. As soon as they said it, this man said, well, I guess we have to start looking towards Nigeria, the Philippines, and India. What does that tell you? That tells you, say, them not argue on your behalf, my friend. Them run gone left way already. What a piece of wickedness. Boy, well, I will update you on his contingency plan, okay? Because that is out there as well, what they plan to do. Pussy G, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Pussy G says, I bet if they were Russian doctors, we wouldn't have a problem. This is why I'm asking the question, how come it is an issue to work with Cuba or Cuban governments? And they always say, because Cuba is communist and we hate communism. China is communist and deals with communism, and they are probably America's #1 business partner. Russia is communist and communism ran, and Putin and Trump is like bench and batty now. So how come them get to decide which communists you work with while them work with the 2 biggest communists in the world? I'm just saying, the things we are willing to accept. Wow. So yeah, big up to the people them who voted against their own people's well-being. Yeah, big up to you. You big, you know what you, big up to you. You had your way. Now you will see the consequences of whatever it is that you did on that vote. You had your way. Nobody can tell you how to vote. You win. You win. I'm eating my popcorn and I'm watching the show. That's all I'm doing. Yeah. Big dummy them, Audrey. Yeah. But then they voted for this. And Jamaica is severely affected now. And so, your leaders, them now going to turn up for you. You think Christopher Tufton, them are going to lose for them US visa, and him wife lose our US visa, and you think Andrew are going to lose for him US visa, and him wife you lose for our US visa? You think any of your government officials in Jamaica are willing to lose all visas, US visas, for their families, closest family members? Hell no. The first thing they're saying is this: well, if anything happens to Cynthia, we're going to have to fly to Miami for proper medical care. We can't risk losing the visa, because anything can happen to the children or yourself, honey. All right. So they're not risking their damn visa for you. You're going to be in the thick of shits. We're going to have to hope that they're able to get good doctors from Nigeria, the Philippines, or India, which is where they're looking. and see if they can do as good as the doctors that we have there now while they replace them. Something that I wanted to say, though, is this. Two things. One, I'm watching a documentary again because I watch documentaries. It's one of the things that I love doing. I watched a documentary of Americans going into Mexico and Cuba for medical reasons. Like there was a lady who lost most of her teeth, and the rest of the teeth, them what she have black and brown and chaka chaka, you know? And she says it's severely affecting her inner health. Plus, she can't really eat the food them what she like and blah, blah. That lady went into Mexico and came back with a full set of 32 nice, clean teeth permanently put in her mouth and can eat any food she want to eat. There was another lady in the documentary. She suffers from, what was it, diabetes? And needed diabetic medication. The diabetic medication for her is super expensive in the US. She goes to Cuba and buys it by the duffel bag full and brings it back to the US. So in you have to look at how everything is set up, right? You curse people, but yet your country can't provide for you to keep yourself alive. So you have to go into these same places that you curse those people from. Stay your ass across the border. Illegal motherfuckers, we don't want you over here. Stay over there. But I'll be over there shortly, though, because I need my medication. I'll be over there shortly, though, because it costs $50,000 in the U.S. to fix my teeth. That's more than most Americans have saved up for life savings. I could come over there and get it fixed for $7,500. Yeah, stay over there, but I'll be over there shortly. Another thing is this. So Jamaica is playing pitsy-patsy, right? Because the U.S. said they're going to take away visas from our government officials if they continue to use Cuban doctors. So watch Jamaica. Watch Christopher Tufton and them. Okay, so let's head over to Nigeria and head over to all these other places. Watch this. It's a give or take. One hand can't clap. It takes two. All right. Don't we have Jamaicans who are studying medicine in Cuba? Don't we have Jamaicans who are studying medicine in Cuba? Yeah. Don't we have Jamaicans who are suffering from cancer who are getting treatment in Cuba, who couldn't get the treatment nowhere else? Okay. So if Jamaica decides, I'm siding with the US because they said if I take any more of you guys, they're taking away my visa. So bye, Cuban doctors, get out of Jamaica. Go. It's not just the doctors, the nurses too. Bye, Cuban nurses, get out of Jamaica. You have to go. The US said they're going to take my visa. I can't afford that. What if Cuba goes, okay, well, that's fine. Since you want to do that and, displace all our doctors, and we've been working with you for years, but you want to go with this guy, that's fine. How about none of your students who are in our medical schools here are allowed to complete their education here? Bye, Jamaicans. Get out of Cuba. Go find some other medical school to practice medicine at. Bye. Bye, Jamaicans over here getting cancer treatment. Go find somewhere else to get it. Bye. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is they expect Jamaica to empty out the Cubans then. Bye. Come out. Sorry, bro. Can't deal with you no more. But they don't want Cuba to do anything in retaliation. That's crazy. That is friggin' crazy. So you're about to let go all of my doctors, even though your people are saying, yo, these are top of the line doctors. You're about to let go all of them. But you don't expect them to feel any kind of way about it. You should still benefit from what it is you're getting from them. How does that work? And what I'm speaking right now has nothing to do with communism, nothing to do with any kind of political anything. It's just common sense. if you can come to my house and get all the things you need, and I'm a friend and somebody you with a shoulder to cry on and somebody you could speak to in your time of need, and I'll help you, you better be the same for me. You can't expect when the shit hits the fan, you can turn your back on me. And then when I'm up, you can come to me. And when I'm down, you get to abandon me, but still benefit from me. In what universe that makes sense? In what universe does that make sense? None. None. So that's what Jamaica is grappling with right now. And check it, and not just Jamaica. It is the entire Caribbean region. Jamaica is just one of the countries in the Caribbean. And since we wear the big Jamaican flag every which part we go, you know, and we tattoo it on our body and these kind of things, and we are Jamaican from birth, we are vastly interested in the Jamaican aspect of things. However, this is for the entire Caribbean. Yeah, all their leaders, all their government officials. If you keep using Cuban doctors, the U.S. is taking away your visa. Let's see who is going to stand for their people now. Or let's see who's going to say, I can't afford to lose my shit. My family come first. Forget the country. My family come first. Because we need to be able to fly out when we need to. Especially flying into the U.S. I could go find doctors somewhere else. I was told that one political leader, I don't know from which country, I can't remember, said yesterday, it was in the comment section, said there are 60 people right now who are under care in their country who are gravely ill. And if they let go of their team of doctors, which are the Cuban doctors, those 60 people will surely die. And that leader said, I'm willing to give up mine to make sure that those live. So I don't know what country that was that said that. Guyana, they asked the Guyanese leader if he will do as the U.S. says. He said, we're going to have a talk with them. We're going to have a talk. We're going to have a talk with them. Jamaica, gone ahead already. We're going to have to start looking in Nigeria and the Philippines and India. You see what I'm saying? Them never say we're going to have a talk with them. Them never say, I hope we can diplomatically work this out. They never said, hey, how come Uno do business with... This not nothing to do with communism versus... You know, how come y'all do business with so-and-so and so-and-so, the two biggest communist countries in the world and most powerful communist countries in the world, and we can't do like a business with the people them next door to it? Why are you pressing us like this? You know, let's talk about this. How come we're not saying that? How come Christopher Tufton didn't work out a line of communication towards a better ending? The man just jumped down straight away going to the Philippines and Nigeria and India. So you already told us up front that you ditching the Cubans. Right. Why else would you be going to Nigeria, the Philippines, and India to look for doctors? So again, for the Jamaicans who said, I hope them stand up for we, you know. No, they're not. They're not. He already said he's looking other places. Yeah. Boy, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. When it comes to politics in Jamaica, I will no longer be up here talking about vote out the one day and make we try this one, because that one, I'm staying out of it. Just like how I'm staying out of, I will secretly cast my vote and I will shut my trap up and just watch, okay? Because no matter how you try to help, to be of some kind of educational use to the people, them wise up them little minds so them can vote towards their betterment. Them prefer crucify you and then watch them vote against themselves. This is the time and age where people need to be flogged for their silly choices. It's not no mistake, it's silly choices. And Jamaicans come in, this is election season. They will sit there and they will complain to you, Lord, you know, say no doctor not there for mommy. Mommy heart, you know, she have her heart problem. Daddy, him and him back pain, you know, say I'm supposed to get surgery from when I hall. No, them can't bring in the doctor, them. Poor Auntie Junie, for her cataracts, them a kill her. She can't even see from yaso to yaso. And you know the doctor them used to do up at St. Joseph, where used to do 20 odd surgery a day. Them just Lego the doctor, them gone, so them not replace them yet. So Auntie Juni just a go blind. But you know, say the same people them when a power now, me I go vote for again though. Yeah, cause me say shower and me say power and me say this and me say that from the till me dead. I'm realizing I can't save nobody. Me I realize I can't save my people them. So here what me I gonna do. Me I gonna left them alone, make them vote for what them want to vote for, and watch the outcome. Just don't cry to me. Yeah. Don't cry to me. Because I really don't have to speak. So when me I put my neck out there upon a block and I try to help you, and want to still go the next way, I don't have a choice. What my grandfather used to say, you can't lead donkey go water, but you can't make a donkey drink the water. All right. Me lead on a donkey to the water and don't want to drink the water, and are sitting right by the water complaining of thirst. Go and thirsty till you're dead. I will be in the water splashing around, but go and thirsty till you're dead. That is that. Might be Barbados PM. She is a militant lady. It could be her, but I don't think it was her. I think it was Grenada or Guyana, one of them there. That's it. It was St. Vincent. It ain't Brown. Donna Davis says, real leaders stand up for their people. Yeah. Jamaica is like a ship, right? That's out to sea. And everything is good. Everybody on board. The sea get rough. The first people them overboard is... me have to laugh. The first people, if you could think in your mind, a ship out to sea, one big ship like Titanic ship out to sea, middle of sea, nothing out there, no. Just we and God mercy. The water start get rough. Them have 4 lifeboats. When the first people that we are left that ship there is the Jamaican elected officials. They're speeding off in them boats. Yeah, leave the people them on the ship. If the sea evens itself out, we'll be back to check on you. But we have to survive in order to do our jobs, right? Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning.
Oh God, your phone don't sound good at all. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you, my friend. Your phone don't. You have us on speaker or Bluetooth?
Oh, I don't have you on speaker. Oh, hold on.
Any Bluetooth
device? Can you hear me?
Yes, now loud and clear.
Okay. So good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I saw that here in your that.
Oh God, we can't hear. We can't. Stop. Hold on. We can't hear you. Sorry. Can't hear you, my friend. All right, bye. Yeah, underwater. She sound underwater. Underwater. Good morning. On the other hand, the Cuban doctors are suffering in JA because JA pay Cuba, pay the doctors at their home rate. So that is one of Marco Rubio's arguments. Otis Nolan, big up yourself. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you, fam. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Again, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you when you say, can you hear me? But once you start to talk, it's like you go underwater deeper.
Probably it's your phone because you don't get the new phone as yet.
No, man, I try to blame me because everybody else sound good when them call, except for you. Except for you. You're sounding good now, though. Go on ahead. So, yeah, before it got bad.
Okay, so this morning I saw you put up that little snippet of thing, and I went and I was doing a little research on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister
who said that about the 60 people.
He spoke at a forum in Jamaica yesterday, and at the very last part of his speech, he was talking about he had like 60 persons in his country.
Oh, so it was
really dependent on her.
So you said it was the St. Vincent and Grenadines. Oh, the one that Vibes Cartel went to go see.
Yes.
I just saw him in Portland with
Yes, that's where he spoke, in Portland.
We can't forget the man name, the man with free Isaac Buchanan. I just saw him
Ralph Gonzalez.
Ralph Gonzalez. He was greeting Isaac Buchanan yesterday
as
well.
He was in a forum yesterday, and you know what? Go do research on that Caribbean country. Oh my God. Go do a little research on it. He gave you a little snippet about his country.
Right.
And he says, if it comes to that point, he's not going to allow 60 people to die.
Can we say the same for our leaders?
Well, we got to see if he really is going to stand up, because he's saying if it comes to that point, he's not going to allow 60 persons to die.
We're going to have to see if he'll stand on it. But at least he's saying it out front, right? At least he's saying it out front. Our leader, who is responsible for that sector.
Go watch that thing yesterday, and you will hear it for yourself what he was addressing.
Okay,
I will. The last part of the speech.
I will.
And read up about that country. Read up about the country too.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Thank you, and thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. All right. All right. So it's St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I wasn't saying somebody said another name. Listen, at least he said it. Now, we're gonna have to see if he'll stand on it, but at least that was his initial response, right? Whereas our leader's initial response was, we're gonna start looking to Nigeria and Philippines and India. So that's two totally different responses, my friend. That's two totally different responses. Oh man. What mean I gonna put it just now? I was trying to look something up real quick just now. She tried it, as my daughter would say. That's a good one. Probably your phone SouFLo. Yeah, she's it's probably your phone SouFLo. So everybody else sound good except for you. Show me again. But she did call me out though, because I'm still holding on. People are from 2019. I have the phone here, you know? From 2019. I swear to you. Y'all hear me say stuff I just don't really know. I live by what I be telling y'all, because I don't know no other way to be. I can't be fake. I can't fake it in front of you and then go do something else back at you. So me's a person where my dollars have to go far. You know? My dollars have to go far. Because when my children, I have 6 of them, when they stretch out their hands and say, Daddy, I need this, I need that, I need that. I pride myself on being able to be, boom, see that. All right, let's take care of this. Let's get this what you need. Instead of being like, everything, because I'm always overspending and not budgeting properly, and is that type of person where don't see over all them something there. Yes, so me hold on to a phone from 2019 and a 2025. You see how the phone even look different? It look like a 2019 phone. So it's time to get a new phone, which I should have gotten, and I told my audience I would, and I will get it. I just keeps slipping me. It keeps slipping me because I got so much going on. But me will get the phone, man. She called me out. It's all right. I accept that too. A lot of my coworkers go there for Ozempic and they get their teeth done as well, says Michelle Taylor, RN. A lot of my coworkers go there for Ozempic, so they might lose weight and fix up their body and get their teeth done as well. And a lot of people, Americans, go there for all that stuff too. Dr. Gonzalez will stand on it. Audrey Wright says, and size 22 shoes not cheap. Yeah, him not reach 22 yet, you know. May have be a Bigfoot picnic though. Jaden now wears size 13, so me and Jaden wears the same size shoes. Kosi, who is 17, wears size 17 shoes. So, yo, film shoes them not cheap or rotten. I told you about the time when we go shoe shopping for your boy. I see him going there and go pick up a pair of shoes and put it on, and I say, okay. But it's a dress shoes because they were having a dress up affair, right? And him not have no dress shoes. Have big old sneakers and stuff. And went to him go pick up the shoes. Nice dress shoes. I said, good. Let's go. They don't have any other shoes in here that could fit you. It's the only shoe that could fit you. Let's go. The shoe guy was like, man, you know, as very rarely do we ever have his size on hand. So he's lucky to find that one. Me didn't know things that this big rotted boy take into consideration how much the shoes are going to be. I have some kind of conscience. Zane, have some kind of conscience. Say, daddy, I'm gonna broke daddy pocket. No, it not say nothing. We stand up there. It was too late. I would have been embarrassed to put the shoe back. I'm at the front of the line. The man ring up the shoes. Said 350 plus tax. I said, whoa, what? How much? He said 354 plus tax, 370. I said $400 for a pair of shoes. Listen, Kosi, Mr. Kosi, the pick me up. I said, Kosi, you just walk in the store and just pick up shoes and you don't even ask what the price of the shoes is. You don't even ask what the price on the shoes is. Who paid $400 for a pair of shoes? Come on, man. Have a conscience. While I'm handing him my card to swipe the card. Forget the shoes. Or reaching at the car here between him. You better wear that blood clot every day with every outfit. You better wear it all, go PE in your church shoes. Because that's some church dress shoes with the hard bottom, with the hard bottoms. But say, yo, brother, you better do something to come help pay for your shoes. I don't even have no shoes. Hear me to him. I don't even have no shoes that cost not even half of that. I said, you could at least look at the price before. Have me at the front of the line. You know, I can't turn back now. This is at the point of no return. God. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, Bridget.
Morning, family. What going?
So I get stressful time, you know?
Yeah, we have to laugh through it, man. We have to laugh through everything, you know?
Yeah.
Not even tell yourself, say, a stressful time. Just tell yourself, say, you're blessed to be here. So you can't feel stress. Yeah, we're blessed to be here, so we can't feel like a stress. At least we can still feel. See it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We have to turn everything into a positive here, so. Melchizedek, big up yourself. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Talk to me now. What go on?
Well, I think that with the Cuban doctor, them and thing, man. I know.
Boy, brother.
I went to that thing, man. One of my favorite Marcus Garvey quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Say, boy, when the leaders have no vision, them perish.
The people them will perish. When the leaders have no vision, the people will perish. Yeah, boy, it look like we people them don't have no vision neither, because them keep on a vote for the same people where make them perish. So,
we have to quote the gang now.
Yeah.
The gang them say, them keep us ignorant, you know, so what we know what them teach us. We are so ignorant.
Jaja, no. Yeah. And we can't, you know, now is the age of information time, because when the gang did their own, we never have all these things that we have now. Information at our fingertips. Everybody want to look up porn, you know, on social media, laugh and likes, and old people fall in videos, and nobody now look up how the system is run that they are living in and what they can do to affect change that will benefit them and these kind of things. All the information is right there now. It's right at your fingertips. So ignorance is no excuse no more. But I guess, you know, when you don't know, you just don't know, and some people just happy not knowing. Them also say ignorance is bliss, not true?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because when you don't know, you're just happy. Because you don't, me just dance and don't know nothing.
Why SouFLo is like, I don't know if I put it here, but I can say a thing to it that when I grew up in the 70s, like teenager, you would see.
See,
I had my kind of manly. You had every Pujan from Trinidad, and I'm breaking from Ghana named Walter Rodney. You can Google a film book and read it.
Walter Rodney?
Yes, Sir Walter Rodney.
Sir Walter Rodney.
Yeah. Well, you're going to teach Afghanis about it, right? And the way things are played with us in the Caribbean right now, they managed to forecast it.
That we would get to this point.
Yeah, but the system was against them.
Yeah, my friend.
Yeah, the system was against them.
But here we are.
The price for it.
But here, yeah, we are paying the price for it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
When the man they are talking about, boy, we must be self-sufficient and try to do certain things.
And people are run them.
Yeah, man, the free rights and the free flower come in. And the iron, they were them thing there, and probably a younger youth, they were going to school, they were mix up milk powder.
Yeah, me are 80s youth, but yes. It's the same thing. We used to get to a bag of milk powder and sugar and You know, so me used to mix my milk powder with sugar and eat it a road though. Come use I use the flour. My milk powder and sugar, we are never road because my grandmother never need it. And then never have no problem with William with a road. You used to just mix it up in a one bag, man, and shake you up. I don't know if you ever mix milk powder with sugar, but
no, never try that one, but
yeah, man, a good one.
Okay, you're the one to break stuff, Lord.
Yes. But remember them time they do, and them time they give out the free stuff, and that trick a lot of people them.
You know, seriously, and that if them go find one and try elevate them consciousness, you know, because the rest of man will have them think upon them time that we know. My brother, they say my community, brother, family, you with me, Trevor Monroe. Those men will have beat it out. We wouldn't want to listen.
Eat what you grow what you eat, be self-sufficient, provide for yourself, don't depend on outside nations.
Right.
Yeah, and then people let them dash way first.
Right. And see, come back to you know, because the Cuban doctors is a big thing when they are going to college, you know. We have to do some filling. And a Cuban doctor work for my out in a college.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, you used to go Knox too?
Yeah, man.
Also, you're an older alumni, but we are the same alumni.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just drive go up a Knox the other day, February when I was in Jamaica. Just to go out there, go check out the place, you know?
Up a Knox Hill?
Yeah, I go up a Knox Hill and circle the school and stuff.
Okay, Reggie.
Yeah, looking from outside like a stranger, like a refugee. So, memories, good memories.
You used to go to a spot and go buy bread.
Yes.
Bread.
Yes. Quarter bread and butter, I want to. Yes. Sock. I know you can't say sock. Let me say wife is sock. Oi. Quarter bread and butter and a sock. Yeah.
You also have 5 away apart, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like they say, well, SouFLoTV tomorrow. A cheese, so you carry cheese, you know.
Yeah.
The next day, we might bring the anchor butter.
Seen.
The next day, we bring pear, and I'm going to go buy hot bread.
I used to buy bull and pear too. I used to do bull and pear. You could have smelled the bread when you come off an Knox Hill, you know, man. You know, right? Yeah, and the bread baked fresh. Not true. I tell Shakira that the bread baked fresh and you get the bread warm, you know, man.
With somebody always when they take out the bread, you know.
Yes.
I cool off now.
Yeah.
But maybe 2 pounds of bread and tell them we belly now no bottom.
Like one big brother we used to walk with him used to like overlook to make sure everybody else was okay. Cause him used to go the college. So we had the prep school picnic them time there, and him used to make sure so we alright. I can't remember his name, a red brother. But that boy they buy one whole bread, you know, fresh out of the oven, you know, bust the bread in half, you know, fully up and butter on the inside. And the man cut the bread in about 3 pieces. Or a whole bread, you know, we bread them big, the hard dough size bread. And bust it in a 3 piece, you know, him and one next one. 3 of them eat the one big old bread. So yeah, when you have to belly down, no bottom boy. That time we like a picnic, we used to look and drool over them big bread because we couldn't afford that much of the bread, but we still could afford my little piece of bread with my butter and thing. Yeah.
At the end of the school, and we could have, we used to get like $2 a day for lunch.
Aye. The green $2 them.
Yeah, man. You know, back for the 20 years ago, and fact, the things about is part of it is our making.
Right. Absolutely.
Leaders, they just say they love the people, them, but they don't love the people.
That's true, man.
Look where Mr. Tuxton now say, right? And you need to penetrate a lady, her name is Marty. She's the Barbados Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Militant woman.
Yeah. True.
I almost know, say, she now go down the road. Yeah, to penetrate her, man.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you if you Google that thing, you say, if you can Google, like, you know, when they have the United Nations meeting, when the PM address United Nations.
Yeah, man, I see her more time, you know. I'm very familiar with who she is, man.
And was the Bob Marley and Peter Toshia quote in the UN, you know.
Yes.
When she give her speech, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm very aware of who she is, man, and her powers, what she fling. She's not a play around woman. She's very she's very serious, and she's very much about our people.
Yeah, man, big time.
Yeah. And that Jamaica need though, them kind of leadership that Jamaica need though. You know, they could take a page out of her book.
When we go quote the gang again. About 2 years ago, me this my interview with the gang and Never Will Be. Right? And they asked the gang about politicians of Jamaica. You know, the gang said, why, you know the gang reason. Why take this never. It's a old wine in a new buckle, you know.
Old wine in a new buckle.
Yeah, old wine in a new buckle.
All right.
Yeah. And because I'm a penetrate that's where I come from, say the man from pre-independent, they don't sell out already. And we go to Manly, Tiaga, and all of them I say the same thing. Old wine in a new buckle.
Right. Same old.
I'm disappointed with Andrew as a younger man. I say, boy, I may not do a thing. But virgin, why?
I'm sure you hear me did say that before, right? When Andrew Holness was called to power, I said, okay, we definitely gonna get some change because he was so young and vibrant and look like, you know, and love Jamaica bad and these things, and then boop, fall right in line with all of everything. I think they have to comply. I just see somebody, reggae girls, they have to comply. I don't know what that's to. But I think they have to comply once they reach in that position. Everybody have these grand ideas of how they will change Jamaica and how they will make it better for everybody from the top all the way to the lowest. And then they get the opportunity to be that and you see them divert and go somewhere else. So I'm starting to think that they have to comply. There is a misconception about something out here, though, that I will have to clear up as soon as I get off of this phone here. Yeah. You just bring it to my mind. See?
There's one thing I close by saying, say, I figure, say, why they have to comply, you know, is that, I don't know if it's a design. Majority of the population uninformed and educated. Right? So once you can control a man belly, you know, you understand? All right, put it this way, you know. You have some youth panic, you go to Jamaica now, I've seen I have some youth panic corners. Right? And you say, well, you know, say, well, I'm going to try to sponsor about 600 people who go more, you know, real trade. Because you know, some women did vocational school, right?
Yeah, home with that.
Yeah. And next man come down with about 6 barrel of clocks and whatever it is and give them and say, well, and run off some 5,000 and go and thing. And that's so, me look at the politician, them.
Right. Yeah.
Keep people ignorant, and when the next politician come and say, right, why are you the enemy?
If you look at hold on, if you look in my comment section, you will see Trini Elbase. They are just figureheads put in place to serve the 1% interest, and that's exactly what they are. Yeah. So for them, leader or the people who they bow to and follow orders, they're not Jamaicans.
No.
We find that out already.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Yeah. But with that though, we'll close it off first, because I lose my train of thought and I don't want to forget this.
Yeah, man. Well, you're the protection of yours, sir.
Manners and respecting.
Yeah, man.
All right. Listen. Okay, this is what I didn't want to forget. I'm a truth person, and whether I don't believe in spreading false stuff. So I was one of them that put out the other day that the houses that you see Andrew Holness them building and giving away to different Jamaicans, those houses, I was under the impression that I was told that the houses won't be like if them give you a house. If they give me a house, right? Eventually, when I pass away, the government will take that house back, and then they will do what they wish with it because it's the government. It will never be mine. Andrew Holness recently made a video That's what I tell you. I don't have no dog in the fight. I just want clarity, transparency, and truth. So apparently that talk got way out of control till it went viral, because a lot of people I seen making videos after saying, Andrew, you're wicked, no Ross, you know. You mean to tell me, say, damn, I got almost 4,000 people in here. I only have 359 thumbs up. Almost 4,000 people. 359 thumbs up. You know, wicked, you know. Hit the thumbs up button for me, please. I appreciate you greatly. If we have 4,000 people in here almost, we should be past 1,000 thumbs up. We should be past 1,000 thumbs up. I was looking into my algorithms for my channel over the weekend. I'm going to show you in a minute. For the first time, I actually paid attention to the numbers. You see, the mindset of our people, the mindset will never change for a lot of our people. And therefore, the whole sociopolitical outcome of majority of our people will always remain the same for generations to come. Even something as simple as hit the thumbs up button, please. You know what I mean? Right. So check this out, right? The houses, let me clear it up. Andrew Holness did a video to clear it up. He said the rumor has gotten to his desk, so he feels compelled to do the video. The houses you see people getting, those houses are theirs for the rest of their lives. Once those houses are built, he didn't just want to give one person a house to live in till they die. There's no truth to the government taking those houses back. Oftentimes, the houses that you see them build, they are built on the people's land. Because them already own the land. You know what? Grandmother left a piece of land that their little catch-up board house upon it. They can't afford to renovate or knock it down and put up a nice modern-day house. So Andrew them do that. This is a way of also giving them some level of generational wealth to pass forward. So they build a house on the land, give it to them, it's theirs forever. Once them pass away, they can do whatever they want to do with the house. They can pass it down to their daughters and sons, etc., etc. So he cleared up that there was no truth to the rumor that those houses, as soon as the person dead who them get the house, whoever live in it, if it go move out to our government, I go take it back. It's not true. And I don't want to be an agent of misinformation and lies, so we have to clear that up right away. All right. With that said, 495 thumbs up. So I was going through my algorithms for my channel, something I never really do. The algorithms have gotten even more advanced on YouTube because they show us now, like, these were stunning to me. Subscribers who turn on all their notifications for my channel, 24.2%. Only 24.2% of my subscribers actually have all notifications turned on. A lot of the times you hear me say, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe bell. Hit the notification bell next to the subscribe bell. The notification bell allows you to be notified every time a new video goes up. But you don't just hit the bell. You hover over the bell. It's going to give you choices. It's going to say, do you want to be notified for everything that's put up on this channel? Do you want to be notified for some things that are put up on this channel? Do you want to be notified just every now and then? I found out that only 24% of over 400,000 people have their notification fully on. So you might have your notification on, but you didn't hit the choice that says send me all notifications. Right. So this is me. I go through the algorithms for the channel yesterday and I figured that out enough. Isn't that a stunning number? 24% only. Then check this out as well. 52% in the last 28 days of people who watch all content provided on this channel are not subscribers of this channel. 52% of people who watched all content provided by this channel are not subscribed to this channel. Those are baffling. Only 52%, well, 52% in the last 28 days are not subscribed. But them watch the channel. So you see what I'm telling you, say, is a lot of people out there that are actually, that is a very high number, Purple Royal. That's a very high number. So when I tell you that our people stay a certain kind of way, like they will look at you and they will say to you, only thing I drop me and make when I come on in the morning and I say, wish good for others as much as you wish good for yourself. It's because it's a disease amongst our people for real. A lot of the people them will wish you good to your face, but them actually pray a bad prayer for you, you know, behind your back, you know. Them can't wait to see you fail, stumble, get caught up in something negative, or just don't exist anymore. It's something that's deeply embedded in us. It's a sick mindset, but it's deeply embedded in us. So they will literally watch you for years and never hit thumbs up or never hit subscribe. And they will go to another channel who has nothing to do with nothing, and they will hit subscribe. Channels that they will probably never even go back to, they're subscribed to. But if me just pull up on anybody right now, I say, give me your phone and check them, check their YouTube and go into their subscription list. I bet you his channels in there they haven't even watched in like a year, 2 years or something. But them subscribe to it though. Then they'll be the ones over here to tell me, say, SouFlo, may I watch you from 2017, you know. May I said 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So y'all watch me for 9 years now. Yeah, man, I'm just subscribed today. Yeah. May I watch you from 2017, you know. Something where you said to them, let me just subscribe, you know. You get a new subscriber now. Yeah. And you'll be surprised how many of those I get. Right? So yeah, when I do the algorithm yesterday, 52% in the last 28 days of the people who watch all content on this channel are not subscribed to the channel. 52%. And only 24.2% fully have their full notification enabled, which says send me all notification. Only 24% of subscribers. Remember, 52% where I watch not subscribing, you know. And of the 100% that is subscribed, only 24% of those have their full notification on. And get this, who has their YouTube notification enabled at all? 10.6%. Yeah. 10.6%. RR123 says, SouFlo, check your email. I sent you a video with a monetization. With a monetization? I know you know a lot of rules, but there might be more information. Yeah, I'll check RR123. Jamaica Ira just did a video on YouTube finding an algorithm after so many subscribers, but the watch and thumbs up really make a difference. Yeah, man. I put it to you like this. I study and I go in depth. So I don't need to follow other people like to learn about how to do certain things or whatever. I'll still look into what you're saying. However, those are the numbers. So it is what it is. Like right now it's 4,077 people here and it's only 580 thumbs up still. And I've been sitting here for the last almost 10 minutes saying hit the thumbs up button, please. 4,000 people watching. And I'm saying hit the thumbs up button, please. And nobody is hitting the thumbs up button. You see that? You see that? SouFlo, everyone in here listen to you, have awesome content, and I think you should pause the show times and make them stop and hit the like. It's only fair to you, says Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo, big up yourself. Yo-Yo, we tried that the other morning. And we tried the other morning, and guess what happened? I think it was like 2,000 people on there, or it was like it was like 2,000 people on there. And we paused the show to get them to hit the thumbs up. And I said, I'm not going to go any further with the story until I hit 1,000 thumbs up. It took us, what, 20, 30 minutes to get 1,000 thumbs up, right? And most of them left because I wasn't continuing with the content. So most of them, instead of actually hitting the thumbs up, they just left and go watch something else. This is how sick some of our people are. You know, me now hit no thumbs up button over there. God kill me if me lick a thumbs up button. I go watch something else and wait till him start back, and then me I go back over there. That's why I love my people, but I don't trust most of my kind. And I don't feel no way about it. I love my people, but I don't trust most of my kind. It's because of the way we've been conditioned. You know, sir, the first set of people them who is likely to devise a plan to hurt you is your people, you know, your kind. Yeah, because they're conditioned that way. I'm watching something, a trend that's going on. Check it. When a white celebrity is accused of something, right? You don't find no white people who come out and say, oh, he did it. I'm sure he did it. Put his ass in jail. Keep him there. Take away all his riches. Take away the yacht. Take away the mansions. Everything. When a white celebrity is done that, you don't see white people go over there doing that. What do the white people say? Damn, I didn't expect that. Well, let the courts do its job. I guess we'll see when the verdict is read, right? You never see Asian people do it either to their own. Even when they come with proof, this is what we found, this is what he did. They don't come over there and say, well, his ass guilty, because that's what it says. Nope. They'll be like, mum's the word. I don't have anything to say. Let's see how this plays out. Black people, him do it. Yeah, he did it. He did it. Lock his ass up. He did it. Throw away the key. Give him life. Matter of fact, give him the death penalty. He did it. Take away all his riches. Take away. And you know why that happens? It's because we hate to see our own kind. For the ones who we have no power to tear down, we will worship them because we can't tear them down. But the minute we feel like we have the opportunity to contribute to their destruction, yes. Man, we on social media like this. Lock his ass up. He did it. He did it. We're the only group of people that flex like this. And Jamaican them, wuss. Yo, if you ever want to see a real bad mind, see a bad mind Jamaican, wuss. Wassara. Yo, them people that will kill you for what you have, even though them don't have any intentions or them can't get it even if them kill you. Them just want to know so you're dead so you don't have it no more. Yeah, it's a mindset, fam. It's a mindset. Anyway, moving right along. Because I'm not going to pressure nobody for no thumbs up or nothing. You see how long I've been talking, right? You see how instead of the thumbs up going up, the viewer goes down. You see it? Right. That's the kind of people I'm dealing with. Let me let one more secret out the bag because I feel like doing that this morning. So, my channel, at the level my channel is, if I work with sponsorship, to do a 30 to 60 second ad and incorporate it into my content is a couple $1,000 US, right? You see, when me I do promotion and ads for my Jamaican people, them want to pay you $50, $100, $200. If me say 200 or 250, them go somewhere else. Or me I go somewhere else. Or boy, John no star, yeah, broke me back now, man. Literally get thousands of dollars for a 30 to 60 for a channel of my magnitude or for a channel of this magnitude. 30 to 60 seconds, $2,500 US. But when you tell them, say, yeah, I'm gonna run it for you same way, right? Just give me 200. Jano, why when I get big and forget about the little people them when making up get big and everything like that. One of them had a nerve to come tell me, say, I'm not calling no name, I'm just saying. One had the nerve to come tell me, say, Me just spend out all my promotional money because me pay a rapper crapper and me pay this person. They named out like 3 or 4 different platforms they paid. Me paid this person, and that person already. So see what you can do for me, SouFlo. So you paid all the people who are lower than I am, and then come to the top person, come say, see what me can do for you. You don't rate me. You don't rate me. But anyhow, moving right along. Lady J says, wow, they really left. Why do they spend their money if that's how they're going to be? It don't cost no money to watch, and they love when you give them stuff for free. But when they don't like you for whatever reason it is, the jealousy inside of them watching you grow. Listen, I was told by Beer Jamaican, you're lucky if you make it to 20,000 subscribers. Don't worry, your channel soon gone off on YouTube. And then we passed that, and I remember one of them said, 50, that's your marker. Anytime you're near 50, watch your channel disappear. You're not going to be on YouTube again. So now that we are at 400 and something thousand plus, they start making videos about us on YouTube now. How much does SouFLoTV actually earn on YouTube? I was surprised to see videos out there like that. Go look it up. There are videos out there how much I actually earn. The same people let me know. Now them want to know how much may I earn. Because damn, he got a lot of subscribers on that channel. I wonder how much money he might earn. Them boy have money now, and you know that kind of mentality. Like, may I unsubscribe. They even unsubscribe once you once your subscribers start to grow and it go past them wireless imagination, them start unsubscribe from your channel. You know, but I tell everybody like this, man. I truly am blessed. And my karma is truly that what it is, because I put out real good work in the universe with no intention or no agenda behind it other than to put good work out into the universe. Be a good person. See? So whatever you take from me, God will always bless me tenfold with it. And I tell everybody who may I unsubscribe from your channel, and I suggest other people should too. I said, go ahead, because every time you unsubscribe, I get 10 persons for you. And every time you tell somebody else to unsubscribe and they do, I get 10 persons more for them too. Don't take my word for it. You could check my algorithms for the channel. It's actually public. The part where it tells you how many subscribers per. This channel has been set now at 1,000 new subscribers every 30 days. And that's our minimum. 1,000 new subscribers every 30 days. That's every month. Right? So if you feel like your one little like or thumbs up is going to stop me, or I'm going to get so big that, or so you're not giving it, or you're going to take away your subscription or whatever, then go ahead and do that. That's for you to wrestle with that level of thinking. Me not wrestle with them level of thinking there. If me like something, me subscribe. If I like somebody, I support their content. I never have a problem sharing people's content. If I like it, I share it. If I don't like it, I won't share it. And I won't go back either. You know what I mean? But I just saw it stay, man. Anyway, the next talk of the morning, because we have like 15 minutes left. So we have to go talk about these things as well. The deportees, them causing crime to rise in places in Jamaica where there were virtually no crimes before, is one of the things that is super concerning to me. I get a whole heap of cuss out over the years when I said that Jamaica needs to have a tracking system for anybody who was deported back into the country, a way to receive our deportees. And if it's somebody who just overstayed their welcome overseas and they left Jamaica recently and got sent back, allow them to just come back into the country and you know have to hold them up or nothing. But for the one them who been in people's prisons and done did 10, 15, 20, 30 years for murder overseas, these people, they take them out of the prisons overseas, carry them go straight go ICE, and from ICE them drop them in the Jamaican community or in Jamaica, then pan the Jamaican population. These people are conditioned, and a lot of them are, how should you say it, institutionalized to an American prison, right? Or a British prison. So it's no strange wonder that now they are causing a rise of crime, or the crime rate is rising in places where there would be usually be no crime or very little to no crime. So we'll talk about that, and in the same breath talk about why Popcaan will not get a US visa anytime soon, all this other kind of thing. So let's start out with that. This article name flushed them out. Vaz. Anthony Vaz. Vaz is Portland East, West, somebody correct me, whoever. But this is who Vybz Kartel lawyer, the one that freed him, is going up against in the upcoming election. So Vaz is now calling on the police to act. He's saying that outsiders are driving up violence in Portland. If you know anything about Jamaica, Portland is one of those places where you see the most exotic videos. You have to wonder which part of Jamaica that can. Not even Negril. Portland, nice. So members of parliament for Portland West, Daryl Vaz, says the recent increase in crime and violence in Portland is being fueled by outsiders who have sought to create mischief in the once peaceful parish. Not just outsiders, as in people who are moving from other parishes conducting illegal activities in Portland, but also the people them where get fling out of foreign and back to the country. According to statistics from Jamaica Constabulary Force, Portland recorded 5 murders from January 1st to March 8th of this year. This is a 150% increase when compared to the 2 murders recorded for the same period of last year. 3 shootings have also been recorded since the start of the year, along with those 5 murders. This is up from only 1 shooting last year for the same period. 1 incident of rape has also been recorded, while break-ins and robberies seem to be on the decline. The latest report, murder in the parish, was the killing of a fruit vendor last week Thursday near Lighthouse Road in Port Antonio. That vendor was reportedly shot dead by an occupant of a Mark X motorcar who fled the scene in that vehicle. He said, "I'm very concerned and very upset in relation to the upsurge of violence and violent crimes in Portland. We're not accustomed to drive-by shootings, and we have had 2 in the last few days. We're not accustomed to that," Vaz told supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party at the Area Council 2 leadership meeting on Sunday in Portland Western. "We have been accustomed to being the safest parish in Jamaica." That's their record. They were the safest parish in Jamaica for decades. "And we have now lost that name." He went on to commend Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake and Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang on the work that is being done, because we had the lowest rate in murders in February in 25 years. You can tell, says election time are coming up, because them always do stuff like this. We have the lowest murder rate in February in 25 years. That's the lowest rate for that month. By the end of the year, they catch up or surpass what last year did. So putting out these false statistics don't really, well, the people, them, enough of them look like them dunce already. So them here lowest in, and they're like, yes, under JLP that happened, that's why I'm going to vote for them again. But they're not seeing that that was only for February. But I want to ask you the question. What has changed in Portland in recent months? Vaz asking the question added that he's been the MP from 2007 to 2025, and everything remained calm. From 2007, this man you locked the constituency there, 2007 to 2025. My wife, Anne-Marie Vaz, has been there as Portland Eastern MP, which is, this is the one now that is going, so him and his wife locked down Portland and fill in place that. This is, and she's been there from 2019 to 2025. We have seen an influx of importees and an influx of deportees, and I am calling on the police high command and the Minister of National Security to flush them out and flush them out quick. No matter who they are or who they represent, we are not going to tolerate it. An increase of importees and an increase of deportees. And I can tell you that I will be on it from now on until we restore Portland to its original state of peace and safety, Vaz said. Here are some statistics for you. Last year, Jamaica recorded 1,138 murders as of from January 1st to December 28th. Those figures were 259 fewer than the previous year, where we recorded 1,397 murders for the corresponding year. Of the 14 parishes, Portland recorded the least number of homicides, as they do every year. This year, last year, they had 13. Also commenting on the issue of crime in Portland, members of Parliament for St. Catherine South, Western, Everall, Warmington said that it's something that the parish is not accustomed to seeing, crime and violence like this. He seemingly accused the People's National Party of inciting violence inside of the parish. I don't care who like when I talk, but I talk the truth. When PNP is in power, the violence is held to a level or it go down. When JLP is in power, the violence peak. Do you think that that's coincidence? He said, no, it is not. It is not. So what Warmington is saying then is when JLP is in power, PNP go over there, go stir up violence and kill off people so them can look bad, like them not running the constituency. But when PNP is in power, the violence goes down, and that's because they control the violence better because they are now in power. Bullshit! Pardon me, sneeze. It is an orchestrated thing for them, he said, because without violence being up there, them can't win. Remember, I know, election year, you know. And now that violence is decreasing, they are out there chatting nonsense. He went on to say that the deportees that come here, them come here with the violence. So we must face facts and say it as it is, that they are, them deportees, they are the perpetrators of the violence once JLP is in power. Remember, I know he's a JLP person. Jason Tycoon, I appreciate you greatly. Thank you. Jason Tycoon says, if you aren't great, they won't hate. They would rather be envious instead of being inspired by greatness. It's very sickening. Absolutely, Jason Tycoon. Absolutely. I told you before, we have a set of people among us who, if I give them the blueprint to how to do something and be successful at it, I can put you on to how to earn as much as I do. 90% of them are like, me not do all that. I just hate seeing you excel that much. But them don't want your blueprint. They won't copy it. Mental illness. Anyway, back to this. The PNP can't tell me say I no saw it go. Okay? That's what he said. When them in power, we not do that. But that's them. Is this the strategy that JLP is planning to pull in this election? The constituency that is under Vaz's wife. When name again? The lawyer that freed Vibes Cartel. Shouldn't somebody give me his name real quick? I'm having a brain fart moment. I'm thinking of too many things at once. Wasn't he the person professing to starve people for resources? ISAT. Thank you, Lady J. And yes, Mervyn the Point, Jamaica Kerr. This is the same man who said, don't worry, I'm not giving them no money, more starve them out, basically, right? Right. So even if they win the seat and put PNP in power, he's going to make sure that at that level where he votes as to where the money should go, he's going to make sure him votes ain't go to them. Them not going to get no money anyway. So in other words, then, only if you vote for us, we will make sure that this constituency get money for fix up roads and water running and all the basic stuff that you should have anyways. Asa Buchanan is running against Darrell Vaz's wife for her constituency in Portland. So this is the card that they have pulled. They're accusing the deportees who have come into the place now of spiking the crime rate in Portland, so Portland no good again. And they are also saying that it's the People's National Party, PNP, is inciting violence over there because they are not in control over there. Because when one thing about it, he had to admit it. He said when PNP is in power over there, the violence goes down and the crime rate is controlled. So how come when JLP take it, violence has spiked, killing and all that out of control? But instead of admitting that who they have running it is not doing a good job, them prefer to say a JLP, a PNP, a send people go over there, go commit crimes, so them look bad. So the PNP can't tell me how so it go, okay? When them in power, we not do that, but that's them. But with that or not, they can't win at all. It will be third term regardless what they do, he insisted, expressing confidence that Vaz and his wife will retain their seats through victory in the upcoming general elections. While a date for the election has not yet been set, Jamaicans are constitutionally due to cast their votes at the polls by September of this year. That is the deadline. And as you can see, the JLP party, which Andrew is the person who is in power, a lot of Jamaicans don't know this. Jamaica doesn't have an election date like how the US has an election date. After every 4 years on this particular day, we will know who the new president is. Jamaica don't have that. So the guy who is in position of power now, which is Andrew Holness, he can call it early, call it later. They have a time frame. They don't have a date. So he can like do what he have to do and then boom, call it now. Or if his ratings aren't that high, don't call it yet because we don't look too good in the public eye now. Make we go do some work on the ground first and get the thing up and then boom, call it this up when our ratings are high among the public. I think that's one of the stupidest rules on the book in Jamaica. I think they need to definitely get rid of that. Jamaica needs to have a set election date. And if my memory serves me well, I get old, I can't forget things. But if my memory serves me well, I think Andrew Holness was the one that said he was going to make sure that that's one of the things that changed when he gets into power, that Jamaica has a set election date. Don't quote me on that one, but I think that's what was said. We don't see that happen neither. So he ran on that, says great goodies. All right, great goodies. Thank you. So a throwaway will look bad if it's not true, but I'm pretty sure that that is what was said. But they're not doing it because, it's to nobody's benefit when they do that. Anyhow, I think it would be to the Jamaican people's benefit. So Portland, beautiful Portland, that was so peaceful, has now become a hotbed for crime and violence as well, especially violent crimes like murder. It's everywhere. It's everywhere now. There's no part in Jamaica where me not lie. My little piece of Jamaica still stay the same way. But we're in a place where the road them still look the same from 1980 how much till now, and even worse. We're in a place where after 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, you can't see a hand in front of your eye out a door because pitch black, dark out there. So, nobody not really come up there so come do nothing. We're in a place where it's one way in, one way out kind of thing. I'm speaking of my part of Clarendon. So we don't have these issues. Like we don't have no murder and them thing they are going up there. So and I pray to God that we stay just the same forever. But most places in Jamaica, I would say, crime and violence is there now. You know, it has. I remember 9 years ago, the first video I did, you can go look this up, about Jamaica. It was called Jamaica, We Need to Have a Talk. SouFLoTV. Look it up on YouTube. Jamaica, We Need to Have a Talk. And that's when I started addressing serious issues in Jamaica. And I said a decade ago that, you see this crime and violence something, nobody is speaking up about it. Almost everybody is willing to curse anybody who speaks up about it, that young lad try to make Jamaica look bad, tarnish with image, etc. But as soon as it hits their doorstep, them want everybody ball for them. With that mindset, it will only be a matter of time before this is on everybody's doorstep, and you will look around you and you will see, if it never happened to you, you know somebody close to you who happened to. It never happened to me, but Miss Matty, who me know, fear Sunday get killed down the road down there. So it never happened to Miss Jane, but Miss Jane neighbor, fear son get murdered. I said it will happen. Everybody will be touched soon. And fast forward a decade. Them decades here roll off fast enough, my friend. Fast forward a decade and look. Crime and violence in Jamaica is everywhere in Jamaica. Everywhere. There is not one parish you can touch right now where you can say, boy, me a move go Portland, like 10, 9, 8 years ago, we used to say, man, would I move to Portland, you know? Because, you know, see, Portland have one murder for the year. Not no more. Not no more. So, yeah, this is what we've walked ourselves into. Dorothy T says, no offense to the labor rights on this platform, but it's my opinion. They probably should have monthly check-in systems from the deportees as well. Also, seem like the locals should recognize and notice outsiders that do not belong. The thing about that is, I wouldn't expect them to have a monthly check-in with, like, if you send me go back to my yard. I saw a white man do a video yesterday and he says, this is why I want to leave America. And I had to go play the video for wifey. Come here laughing, or come here say, babes, you know, sister, all white people are, this is all white people are saying the same thing. Like, the American dream is now outside of America kind of thing. He was like, and I don't want to sound anti-American, it's a video I was watching, right? There are dangers in that. Anyhow, he was saying, man, look, I'm by this lake right here. The lake is way out in the woods. Not like you would have to be hard pressed to find me out here. I got my vehicle parked up over there. My kids are playing in the water. And there was a guy that's watching me through binoculars from way across this lake. And he made his way over here to give me a ticket. And 2 years ago, they arrested me on this lake for doing nothing other than fishing. I'm fishing without a license. Or my child is swimming without a life jacket. So he's starting to realize that it ain't so free, even out in the middle of the woods in a lake, right? And I said, you see, and this is why I love Jamaica. Because when we go down a river, nobody is going to come tell me, say, I am the river police, and you shouldn't set up the fire and cook this up. A river where they are cooking up. Yeah, you shouldn't set up fire and cook this up. I am the river police. Why is your daughter don't have on a floaty or a life jacket? I am the river police. How you catch so much fish? And you know what I'm saying? So we don't have them things there. And a lot of Jamaicans don't realize that, boy, Jamaica more freer than you think. If you go to a lot of other places around the world, yeah, they have more opportunities for us to make more money there, but it is far more restrictive living there. You have an agency and an officer to govern almost everything you do, right? Well, looking at Jamaica and looking at how it's set up, boy, I feel like we forget America is referred to as the lamb-like beast. The lamb-like beast. I never heard that one before. Well, I wouldn't want somebody to, if me get deported, I wouldn't want somebody to tell me about, you must check in every month on the 15th up to this address because I was deported from a foreign country. I'm back home. What I would want them to do, though, is keep these people who came in with criminal records from overseas, especially those who committed violent crimes from overseas or have an extensive record of the same offense. Some of them go overseas, go broke house. And that's a just fiend thing. And if you get his printout of his rap sheet from, say, the US, it'll show you saying broke about 50 houses in the US. So what you think he coming to Jamaica to do? He served 5 years in prison in the US. They deported him to Jamaica. I broke him out, come out Jamaica, come broke house. Him broke nearly 500 houses in the US. You understand? Yeah, those people. So, and this one here, that is a serial Ross rapist or child molester. What you think he coming to Jamaica to do? You think as soon as he land, he's going to forget how to rape? Or he's going to forget, say, him want molest picnic? No, he's coming to Jamaica to do that. And then there are those who are coming with communicable diseases that need to be kept under check. We don't know who are come back off a psych medication, and once them, because them did have to medicate them to keep them in the prison, and once them let them go, there will be no more of that. We don't know who is coming back, who is a strung out crackhead, dope fiend, whatever else, and will do anything, include murder, to fix their fix. We don't know. So we have to, and we don't know who are come back HIV positive, this, that, and the other, and them just plan for us keep it hush hush and just spread it around the island because them vindictive and them mad. Yo, them send me come back at this Ross, yo. I mean, yo, you know what? Every girl when me freak down so me I give them AIDS. We don't know. So there is a way that we could monitor this and the government just not stepping into that. Listen, me and my audience came up with solutions, a sheet of solution, must about 5 years ago or so, right? I gave it to, I sent it to Andrew Holness people, them. I sent it directly to Andrew Holness as well. I sent it to, if him no see it, somebody from him staff will see it and give him. I said, what I noticed is the chaos is needed. The chaos is needed because the solutions are too simple. So if you see a problem and the solution is simple, just know that somebody want that problem to be there, right? Common sense. Because if they never want the problem to be there, they would have used the simple solution, get rid of the problem. That's what I've come to realize. In the meantime, man, that's where we at with that. Send it to Marky G now. Boy, I may not have that list there again, you know, but I can actually regenerate the list and send it to Marky G and see if and I didn't want nobody to say, oh, this came from, you know, there's a blogging channel called SouFLoTV. You don't even have to mention us. Just put the things that were on the list in play. That's all I want to say. Listen to me good here. You see, enough of what they are foreign, we're living in people land. The day is going to come, even if you don't feel it now, that you want to go back to your own yard. I don't know about you, but me don't want to age out in other people's place. You understand? So in the meantime, while we're here, we have to be a part of that advocating group to see these changes. So when time we start get old and we need them start knock on, we teeth them start rattle, and we say we are go back to our yard, that things are actually better there. Not go back there, go see Wasara. And you're like, Jesus Christ, me have to run, go back up in the snow, because me can't turn you so. So you go there and make them bury under snow. All right, sir. It is super important that we all get on board. We will, if Marky G should get into power, and this is my take again, Jamaicans, we don't need to wake up. We don't need to wake up. Jamaica the only country where me say they elect somebody to lead and then they become subservient to the individual they elected. It's as if the people empower that person and then forget that them have power. Forget that them put the person there to do their deeds. So the person them can always run on promises and never fulfill those promises, but continue to run again and again and will keep those same people voting for them over and over. This position is supposed to be performance-based, my friend. performance-based. That means, who never do what them did, said them did I go, do need to go. And you put somebody else in. Make everybody a one-term prime minister. I ain't telling you who to vote for. I'm saying make everybody a one-term prime minister. Stop listening to the whole, we're going to need 3 and 4 and 5 terms, you know, to make the thing actually work. Yeah, you keep falling for that. One-term prime minister, I don't figure them. Any prime minister you see, when do 2 terms and 3 terms and 4 terms, you know, so that is a damn good prime minister because the people are awake and the people are able to say, if him never good, we wouldn't have him in there. Right now, people just have vote off a JLP. Me saying, my bond comes to my mother, JLP, my grandmother, JLP, my great granny, JLP, you know, so a JLP till me dead, you know. Or PMP, me saying, no, and a PMP till me dead, you know. The era where me living in, be a PMP. My granny, PMP. My mother and father, PMP. So me a PMP too. What the hell is that? What is that? How is that going to ever benefit us? It don't even benefit you. Facts don't lie, people do. Big up yourself. I appreciate you. Yo, Popcaan soon getting visa. Don't forget, his denial was tied to Vibes Cartel. As you know, now Cartel got his back. So Popcaan will get his too soon. Watch. Boom. Saying that, we will use our last 7-8 minutes to segue into this right here. So it's crazy this morning because my watch I said 11:23 and my computer said 12:23. I have to keep on remember, say the computer. I gotta reset my watch. I hate these watches because they're hard to reset. We're gonna segue right into the Popcaan something right now. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFlo.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right, talk to us now.
Do you think we'll ever get to the point where
I haven't heard from you in a while? I know this voice.
Yeah, my feelings was hurt.
Your feelings was hurt for what? We have to clear this up, man, because I miss hearing your voice.
So no, it's something I have to deal with.
Okay.
That being so sensitive, I'm taking stuff personal.
Okay, well, if I did hurt your feelings, I apologize. It wasn't my intention to hurt your feelings. I don't know when or where I did.
It wasn't you specifically.
Okay.
Getting back to what I was saying, do you think we as a people will ever come to realization that this is all about control? The people that's controlling the government, programming us through the conditions that they keep us under. Do you think we'll ever get to the point
where they wake up and realize that?
Exactly, and get rid of everybody. Form a new kind of, I don't know if you want to call it tribal, go back to traditional ways of community coexistence, but this has gone on for too long, and we can't say we don't know.
We absolutely cannot say we don't know.
Everything is out in the open now. The corruption, the illusion, the lies. I'm just amazed.
How many people are willing to still be blind?
And have conversations about government when you know every piece of the government is corrupt and it's about control. Do you think we'll ever get to the point where we can have an honest discussion and say, you know, I don't know what we're going to do. The only thing I do know, we have to get rid of this. Do you think we'll ever get there?
Yeah, I think we'll get there, but I think things are going to get way worse before we get there. It's going to cause, it's going to take things getting really, really bad for us to get on that page. That's what I think.
Yeah, more than likely what you think is the natural path. But there is a way we can get there with minimal violence. Just stop engaging with the government. Do what we need to do as a people and just dismiss them. They have no value. They have no power. Take away their power. We worship them, and that worshiping is what gives them power.
Right.
Take away their power.
Right. But it's absolutely hard to do when complete unification is required. In order for that to happen, the people would first have to be unified on that one thought.
Exactly.
And because that's right. So that's what I'm saying. That is why things would have to get rid. The only time everybody is ready to stand up and say, all right, change now, is when things get really, really bad. And because
like an earthquake.
I don't know what the bad is going to be. But I know it's going to have to get really, really bad first in order for everybody to be yoked up to the point where they're like, no more. We need this now. We're too many people are pacified now and are good where they're at in their minds and have accepted, can't do nothing about that here, so I just saw it go. So, and they're going to stay there, and they're good staying there unless something happens that affects majority of. We're going to have to ride this for quite some time. Yeah.
It's sad.
It is sad.
Because both sides of the government is corrupt. They all have gunmen. They kill the population to instill fear. And it's so damn obvious from the outside.
Yeah.
But they're living in it. And they have to hold on to that hope that this government is going to do right, not realizing that the word government is control, mind control. Study, look at the definition of the word, mind control of the human spirit. Aren't we mature enough as a species not to have mind control? It's
we're
painful.
Not. We're not. And I say we're not, but that doesn't mean all of us, but we're not.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. That's the hard reality to look at.
Because I know I won't be able to rest my bones on the soil. I know this. I can't come back as much as I want to. I remember the smell in the mornings. I used to play in dirt. I love how rich the soil. As a little kid, I used to eat dirt.
I was telling my wife that yesterday. I said, you know, the clay dirt that you see up at Clarendon there, right behind the water tank at my grandmother's house. I used to go dig up and eat the dirt.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, it has a sweetness to it.
Sweet, yes.
Yeah.
And it goes through your entire soul. I'm going to miss that in this life. Maybe in the next life, I'll be able to hold on to it.
Boy.
But I have to kiss it goodbye because the amount of crap I would get into if I come back to Jamaica, I don't know if I'll last a week. Okay? And not to mention the family. Dear God, I don't even want to think about, because parents died and left land. And the crap I've heard and seen, and what should I say, a creative form of murder, where they terrified my mother to death. She died from fright. They scared the hell out of her and her heart to stop. And that's direct bloodline. So what would they have in store for me?
Okay. So you're one of those. I used to say that some people, you know, I'm like, you can't just throw stone behind your back and stuff. But when you hear each individual story, you get to know, you're like me, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I haven't experienced anything that wouldn't ever make me be like, you know what, I'm for sure staying overseas. I'm never going back to Jamaica, kind of thing. All the little romantic things that I have in my mind about Jamaica, they're still there. I still access them when I go there. So it's still like my piece of paradise kind of thing. But for those who have said, not me, not go back there because XYZ, I guess we have to listen to the XYZs and just stop just judging everybody, you know? Yeah.
I snuck in on the West Coast and hung out in the grill. And that was going to become a regular thing.
Right.
But then I noticed that the people who see me coming 1 year and the next year, that they clock at me, didn't feel safe, especially on the ride to and from the airport. Too much land for me to disappear. And then the questions being asked, what you set me up for? Because if I'm traveling alone, going down for 3 or 4 days just to chill, I could disappear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So goodbye the grill. You know, so but damn it, I miss the perfume in the air at night. You ever look at the skies over the mountain? I see that golden light. Dear Jesus God, the smell in the air, it's like a perfume from another world. My God, just thinking about it, I'm getting goosebumps. I miss the hell out of that, and I can never go back to.
Damn.
Unless I find another way to sneak in.
Damn.
But it's painful to watch this. And I love the soil, every grain. And I know the people coming from that soil is strong. We are strong people. But damn it, we just won't wake up.
We just won't wake up, my friend. Yes.
It hurts to my heart.
We just won't wake up. And you're not the only one too, right? Because just like how you're saying, there are many others who feel the same way and won't ever go back. Yeah.
I have to sneak in. And hope to God they treat me right, because my complexion is not the complexion of, you know what I'm saying? So I have to go in on a low profile, but staying in an exclusive place.
Right.
So they look at me and they don't know what's up. And I don't talk to anybody. Just keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll speak to the owner of the place so they can't figure me out.
I hope all that changes for you, though, in time to come. I hope all
from your mouth to God's ears.
Yeah, from my mouth to
I hope it all changed for us.
Right.
Much love to you.
Manners and respect, yes?
Yeah, I'll get over my broken heart and call back
all right.
again.
Good hearing from you.
Likewise. Good to you and the family.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye. So long.
Somebody asked if I remember her story. I definitely remember her story. That's why I recognize her voice as soon as she called. It's like, where have you been? Kind of thing. Facts don't lie, people do. Marcus Garvey said it. Bob Marley came and said it again. I will now say it again. We have to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, and none but ourselves can free our minds. Yeah, SouFlo, you can fit on a donkey, says Crystal G said we can fit on a donkey. Yeah, man, them have big donkey, you know, and little donkey. I see big man like me ride one little donkey and him foot almost I touch the ground. Donkey back look like it a broke, but the donkey I don't know what I do anyway, you know. We literally have about 10 minutes left in here at the most. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon, family.
Okay, I was a member now. I lost my membership until further notice.
All right.
but I'm on the outside listening in. But it's something going on with my account, and I have to cancel my old card because it looked like scammer running on my account. So I'm waiting on my new card to start my new membership maybe next week.
All right.
And I know I might lose my badge.
I saw. Because they're going to start you over.
So I have to start over again because it was like payments coming out of my account that I don't even know of.
Yeah, it probably won't start you over though. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so maybe by the end of the week, I'll be back in.
All right, family.
Okay.
No problem. Oh, man. Listen, I see somebody said, I know people who go, we're not taking no more phone call because we have to finish up. I see somebody says, I know people who go to Jamaica at least 2 or 3 times a year. Me and wife, we duck out all the time and head to yard. At least once for the year, it is religious that we must be in Jamaica with these children. At least once for the year. Sometimes we go 2, sometimes some years we go more than. But at least one time for the year. I say all that to say this. As much as Jamaica have a lot going on with itself and looking in from the outside and figuring, damn, this is bad, this could be fixed, that bad, that could be fixed. I still don't let it deter me. I can be super good and friendly and I can be super dangerous. And sometime in life, you have to just stay dangerous. For the people them who can't get dangerous, I hate to say that that's what it has become, but that's what it has become. You have to go get dangerous. So I understand the people them who say them now go back. And I used to be one that used to laugh at them. Not laugh at them, but I used to say, why you say all that for? You know, like, stay over there, someone. You never go back in that first place. Stop talking. You stay apart because that's what you want to do. But when people tell you their stories and their experiences, I know people from this platform that got massive wealth left to them in Jamaica in the form of land and houses and literally have to run out of Jamaica to save their life, like red-eye flight out to save their life, one bag carrying running to save their life because either other family members or associates or somebody like gunning for their head kind of stuff. And they weren't people who were involved in anything, crime and violence or anything like that. Are just people who are trying to build on top of their ancestors' wealth or what they left behind kind of thing. So it's set like that for some people. And for some way, set like that. Me no know. Them not try to take no advantage of we yet, probably because we're still young and we can still get aggressive and move about the place. But you're not young forever. You're not strong like this forever. And you definitely can't flick and do all the things that you can do forever. The time will come too when even me, myself, might have a strong voice and say stuff. But a young boy, I look on you and know, so you can't move like that, Papa. So them plan to do your things and all kind of something. I'm trying to change a lot of stuff before I get to that stage there. So I can look back and be like, remember back in 2025, how things did bad. Remember in 2022, 2023, see how, the place nice now. What was our murder rate for this year? 50? Man, we come a long way. So I'm still optimistic, and I'm encouraging all Jamaicans at home and abroad to remain optimistic. Remain optimistic. We have a lot of work to do, yes. A lot of stuff ain't going to go our way, yes. But still remain optimistic. Because once you start to talk and think like, this is it. End of all. Don't go back. This mash up. Worst thing happened over there, so no hope here. No. Then comes this hopeless feeling when you start feel like nothing will ever get better and all these things. So I'm invested. I'm invested in Jamaica to the point where me know for facts and me can't left. Then me listening to other people's stories of them never coming back, it pains my heart for them. Because me know say me can't left. I don't have the option. Others do, I don't. Right? Beast Boy said, this is what I say to my other half. The bad man is only safe for people with gunman. Gun people also have land I inherited from my father and I have problems selling it. SouFLo should not have to ask his subscribers to like the video they should know to like the video, says Lady J. Lady J, you know, say we're not even reached the 1,000, and we had over 4,000 people in here on a live this morning. But you know, that's how it goes, man. This is where you learn along the way. But I thank everybody who hit the thumbs up button, and I thank those who don't, because you teach me either way. You know, you teach me, say, because I see 4,000 people around me, don't ever make a mistake and think that these 4,000 are with me. Even when the 4,000 are cheering, don't ever think it's genuine cheer from all 4,000. Maybe 400 of the 4,000 are actually genuine. Everybody else, so therefore you keep me sharp, and I appreciate that. Life is about learning. We don't cry, we learn and we move forward, right? All right. On the Popcaan something though, about Popcaan will never get a visa. So in his last interview, veteran dancehall music selector, big up Yard Hype, veteran dancehall music selector Ricky Trooper, who has been around sound systems for over 50 years now, talks on several topics, including losing his US visa about 13 years ago. Now, while talking on the matter, Ricky Trooper got animated, highlighted that it was not the video of him brandishing a weapon in the US when he was visiting that got his visa taken away. The man said, I know freedom of speech make me lose my visa, you know. He actually said that it is our own government, our leaders in Jamaica who put we name. So when you see the entertainers singled out and you wonder how come this one can't get a visa back, he never do nothing. Ricky Trooper is saying is our leaders, our government. Them put name on list and gave our names to the embassy and say, don't ever give them people here a visa. Trooper used Popcaan as an example. He said a lot of artists, when they are Jamaica, have the problem here through the government. Remember, said Popcaan, go so, boom, you know, and then go to England, you know. And then Popcaan reach at England, you know, and then them detain him. And when Popcaan I say, how will you let me in? And then I detain me on these things. Them said to the youth, say, talk to your government. Your government of Jamaica cause it. Everybody afraid to talk, Ricky Trooper said. But him not afraid to talk. Ricky Trooper, who is now 60 years old. By the way, Ricky Trooper do not look like a 60-year-old. Him look more like late 40s, early 50s, probably. But him turned 60. Trooper said a lot of people are afraid to talk it, but at them same one and hold you down, or us down. Now, I don't know how true that is. I do know that I remember Popcaan actually did speak publicly and said, he was questioning the Jamaican political leaders and saying, why are they doing this to him? Like, he asked Interpol, or Interpol told him that they put him on a list and gave the list to them. And they told them to look out for him and stop him when they see him, search him up on these kind of things, because he is gang affiliated, gunman affiliated, and all these other kind of things. And Popcaan is saying, "You never catch me with no illegal gun yet, you never see me with no gangster. I'm not in no gang, right? I am a well-known entertainer in the country. I'm a famous person at that. Why do y'all write behind my back? Y'all have never said this to my face in Jamaica. So why did you write behind my back and go tell Interpol, say he'll be traveling this weekend. He's on his way to so-and-so. Pick him up, search him. And every time you see him, stop him and search him." That's messed up. I almost said the F word. That's messed up, but that's what Ricky Trooper was talking about. Now, to Ricky Trooper though, Ricky Trooper was on a visa though when he was in the US. And I remember him had the gun in his hand. And I remember watching that video and I remember saying, Trooper gonna get in trouble because you can't depend on a work visa or a visa and you brandish a gun. Nobody on a visa has the right to have a gun in the US. Even if you're in a gun state where everybody is allowed to carry, you're not a permanent resident, you're not a citizen. So Trooper did have the gun. And I laughed about it because I made videos about it over the years where he was like, put this on YouTube. Put this on YouTube with the gun, and then boom, lost his visa. So me not really think say a Trooper do anything else like them put his name on a list. Maybe they saw him with the gun and they thought you're a bad representation of us. So they wrote a letter to the embassy or put your name on the list and say, hey, obviously him involved with people of foreign where have gun. Now here's the thing. I could have him cousin license gun him taking up. And I say, yo, cuz, let me see this. Boy, this look nice, you know. Yo, put this on YouTube. But it's a license gun. But guess what? You still shouldn't have it because I know yours. So you shouldn't therefore in a handler gun, right? And I only wish that Trooper did actually not do that. Not do that. You see when him get to come a foreign the other day for go him daughter funeral and stuff, I'm glad that they granted him that. But his visa, I think, got taken away for that legit reason. However, on the Popcaan side, though, I remember long ago, I keep saying this, there was a high-ranking individual in the music fraternity or the industry, not an artist, a manager slash producer slash individual that do big events, promoter. And they called a meeting at the embassy, and he just came from that meeting to this meeting that they were having that I was watching. And he said, but just leave the meeting at the embassy, you know, very interesting meeting. Them call up a group of us. They had a list and them call up a group of us. Now, you know, your name have to be prominent to be called to a meeting like that. And in the meeting, them basically gave a list of people, our entertainers, who will be getting their visas taken away shortly. And shortly after that video aired, they did get their visas taken away. Will be getting their visas taken away shortly, or will never, no time in the foreseeable future, be getting a US visa. So when they asked him about certain names at the time, he said, nah, get it. Next name, he said, definitely nah, get it. Him up on the list too, nah, get it. And then he said, listen, let me put it to you like this. Anybody who is closely associated with Vybz Kartel is not getting a US visa no time soon for the foreseeable future. And I thought, wow. Kartel, come get back in visa now. That's what the person was saying in the comment section. Vybz Kartel has gotten back his visa now for the US. So maybe now, because this was like a decade ago, you know, people, are almost a decade ago. So when you're talking foreseeable future, they're probably talking 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years. So we're rolled over into that time now, and we're seeing things change now. God bless us to be around long enough to see things change, right? So now here we are, and it's like, okay, Kartel get back his. So hopefully Popcaan can get a US visa along the way, and other people who are associated with Vybz Kartel. Lisa Hyper flying to the US all the time. I don't know if Lisa is a green card holder or what, but she flies into the US pretty frequently. Kartel connections are different now, BM. Yes, I agree. His connections are different now and he moved different now. But you must remember this also. Popcaan was signed to Drake. Drake, OVO movement, Popcaan, Unruly, Drake, OVO movement. If you look up Drake's level of influence and the amount of money he generates in the US, you would think somebody like that vouching for Popcaan with Drake's connections to the most powerful record company and distribution company worldwide, you would think that that would have been enough to get Popcaan a visa, but that wasn't, even that didn't work. Even that didn't work. So, you know, I don't know if he'll be able to get his visa back, but Ricky Trooper let the cat out the bag and say, which is something we knew already. I just thought I would reiterate it this morning though. And then put him name on paper, put our name on paper. Ricky Trooper actually said, remember, he went to go an interview. He further highlights that he was requested to visit the U.S. Embassy 13 years ago. Them request for him to visit the U.S. Embassy 13 years ago, you know. And they were mostly interested in him thinking I got about theme paperwork. Them mostly interested in asking me questions about Dodos. And not even the video that went viral when we did I say put this on YouTube. Them now ask me about. Them now ask me about Dodos. So that's that. Now if Popcaan does get his US visa, problems. Now, would I like to see the show that Vibes Cartel is about to do in New York. Popcaan run out on that show there as a surprise guest, flat down the place. Or if they could advertise him on it leading up to the show, don't sell out completely. But, you know, we just still have a hope. Bounty Killer can't get back Feme US visa either. And according to Trooper, and them put with name on a list and give it to them, and that's why we can't get back with visa. We're instated. Let's close out by saying this. Remember, Busy Signal was on the run for drug smuggling. Busy Signal was wanted in the US. Busy Signal was extradited from Jamaica to the US. Busy Signal went to a federal court, got found guilty, got hit with time, did some time, got time served, and got deported back to Jamaica. Them extradite him, take him out, carry him go up, they go try him. Then when him done, them deport him back to Jamaica. And I say, Busy now. And Busy got back his paperwork and fly in and out of the US like how people take taxi. So all things are possible. All things are possible. I guess it's just the connections, and maybe it's just that list that you need to have somebody who can take your name off of that list for you, right? Mad Cobra gun charge. We have to go do a little more research on that. Last time we covered it, a court date was pending, and that's that. But Cobra was let out on bail, so we have to go do some more research on that. Anyway, I keep saying I gotta end the live, and I haven't ended the live yet. But I'll end the live now. Manners and respect to each and every one of you tuning in. It's always hard to end these lives because we have so much that we can talk about all the time. Always good reasoning with you. Always good being in your presence. I appreciate each and every one of you who are actually good, clean-hearted people who wish good for others like you wish good for yourself. And you actually hit the thumbs up button when I ask you to hit the thumbs up button. For the rest of you, you know what kind of people you are, but that's you. That no have nothing to do with we still will continue to be good people, and God will continue to bless us the way we are blessed, regardless of how you feel about that. Clean up yourself, walk good, and like my grandmother says, be good. If you can't be good, Miss Ruby said, be careful, but it's best to be good. And my grandfather, Mas Cleavy, said, I will see you tomorrow if God spare my life. Knowing we are not in control of this thing, we can go bed tonight and don't wake up. So if God spare life, we'll be right here tomorrow again. God bless. I'm out. Peace.